And it's live. Hey guys, Goggsy here, and welcome back to Matchday Live with Pass the Mic. Today I've been joined by Nappers. How's it going, mate?
Very good, Goggsy. Thank you for having me on, mate.
Not a problem as always, and as the usual thing on Thursdays, it's Europa League action. Tonight it's Slavia Prague versus Rangers. That is the main feature, but we've also got Nappers who's covering Manchester United versus AC Milan. How are you looking forward to the game, man?
I am, and United got through a little bit too easily in the last game against Villarreal, and it was a draw. Pardon?
Was it
I know it was a Spanish club, first error of the night, and I thought Sociedad would have played better in that game, really. But Milan are a sleeping giant, really, and they should be doing well in this competition. So it's going to be a good game. AC Milan have got a couple of good players as well. They've actually got one on loan from United, haven't they? Diego Dalot, who's not allowed to play tonight. United have fielded a very strong squad, so United should have enough. But very much looking forward to both games tonight.
Yes, indeed, considering the last two Rangers Thursday night games have provided 14 goals over the two games. But first of all, let's get into the comments, see how the season ticket holders are doing. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Joseph Coyle had a productive day, coursework and assignments, and hopefully at the end of that, I can get a degree. Well done, mate. Callum's saying 3-1 Rangers tonight. He's confident. Well, without any further ado, I think it's about time that I break into the starting 11s. First of all, for Slavia Prague tonight, in goals it's Kola, then a back four of Ba, Kudela, Zima and Borel, with Holish being the holding midfielder, and then they've got Sima, Stanciu, Provod and Olayinka in the midfield with Kuchta up front. And for Rangers, they've got the long-standing McGregor in goal, with Nathan Patterson returning, Goldson, Hollander, Barisic making up the other three in the back four, with Davis, Aribo, Hadji, Kent and Morelos completing the lineup. I can't see past Rangers tonight. I really can't.
I agree.
Unbeatable at times this season. So, Cos, would you like to bring out the starting lineups for the Man United Milan game?
Well, obviously, I'll have to get it up, mate. But
yeah, that's fine. I don't actually have it up because I've had that little time.
Don't worry, mate. I'll get it up now. But yeah, again, I agree with you about Rangers. Be interested to see how they start. I saw a few videos of them on Sunday, and legless was one word I'd use to describe them, but they looked like they had a good time. But Steven Gerrard will be making sure that they're high at it. I really believe now you might see in the league games, maybe won't press as high, maybe won't be as highly active, because they're going to have to save all their energy for the Europa League, because I honestly believe this Rangers bunch of players can challenge to win it. I really believe, because no one wants to face Rangers, honestly, because the feelers to play at times, and literally they're like the Leeds in the Premiership, like huge club, and they just play attacking football, pressing really well. I like watching them. So I think the Rangers 2-0 win tonight, personally. But yeah, hopefully some goals in my game, because I think I had 7 altogether last time, and you had 14. I think I had a 1-1 boring game, didn't I, in the first leg? So hopefully not the same tonight. But United, we'll start off with United's team, if that's okay. In goal, Henderson, a back foot of Wan-Bissaka, Bailly, Maguire and Telles. A rare start for Telles, who comes in for Luke Shaw, having a good season. Midfield 2, McTominay and Matic. James on the right, who started a few games down the road. Bruno Fernandes in behind the striker. Anthony Martial and Mason Greenwood. Some good subs there along the bench. You've got Shawtrees, who's a good youngster. Luke Shaw, Fred, Lindelof. Not many attacking players that can come on and change the game. AC Milan, Donnarumma, Calabria, Kajoya, Tomori, who's on loan from Chelsea. Dalot, who's allowed to play, even though he's came from United. Is that permanent? Matete, we were just talking about before the game. Kessie, Diaz, Krumovic, Selikras, and Calipo Leo. So it's not a Europa League game without me muching up the spelling, Gogsy.
Fantastic, mate. Look at other comments. We've got 5 minutes till kick off. Get your predictions in and we'll read them out. Sheriff1-2 is well prepared for tonight's game. Stevie G cut out in the corner. He is currently wearing my Rangers away top and my scarf. I'm not going to repeat the last bit because that'll end up getting clipped. No, it's not a Tenerife shirt I'm wearing. It is an Independiente shirt, whereas, yes, they do have the saltire. It's a very historical shirt based on with a Scottish influence. So, yes, there will be a video related to Independiente coming out soon. Don't you worry, son. The only thing I'm worried about is the players are still pissed from the celebrations. They're still on the beach. Statue is the only guy that Ross Bailey has heard of from the Slavia team. I've heard of Olyanka as well. Pretty fast player, but I reckon Nathan Parsons going to have a good night tonight. I think he's going to build on his previous performance. Callum Davidson's calling Cod's a legend.
Cheers, Callum.
You reckon? No. Man United are a different class.
Yeah. But I reckon in a fight, if you got to the final against United, you never know, but you'd edge United. But I think they can challenge, I really do. And, I reckon they'd give Spurs a very good game. I reckon they'd beat Arsenal. And I reckon they'd beat most teams in this. Like, he's a bit like the Champions League. No one wants to face Porto because they're the underdog. And, I think they could beat Ajax. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, if they get through, of course.
There we go. And yes, so now it's going to be time for Coop and Connor. Do you have anything on tonight, Ben?
I do. I have Manchester United to beat Milan. I have Spurs to win, -1 goal. It's going to be a tough game that for Spurs. I've also got Rangers over 1.5 goals. I've got what was the other one I got on? Arsenal over 1.5 goals and Ajax to win. So I think it was £4.60 on that, which turns 45 quid. So I've had a few upcomings in Europa League games, but I've had a few very close that haven't just quite come off.
Fair game. I've gone for a treble tonight. I've got Rangers with the match result and 2 or more goals in the game. That's at 16-5 for some bizarre reason. Man United v Milan being over 1.5 goals, over 2.5 cards, and over 4.5 corners, with Roma versus Shakhtar Donetsk, over 1.5 cards and over 1.5 goals. There we go. Let's see what other people have on the cards tonight. Matt White HD I've got a wee bet builder tonight for over 5.5 free kicks for United. Matic to be booked, over 4 corners for United. United to score on both halves, and Bruno to score anytime. 78 quid from 3. And welcome, Roscoe. We've got another person on the stream.
What's happened to Nappers?
And I don't know where Nappers has gone. I was just talking to myself.
Right, okay. Well, maybe my timing was fairly apt then. I may need to nip in and nip out, but we'll see how we go.
That's fine.
But I'm okay at the moment. So
how's things with you, mate?
Yeah, fine. How's yourself?
Good.
How's all the viewers watching at home?
Yeah, we've got 26 in at the moment, but I'm sure we'll peak when the game actually kicks off in under a minute.
Yeah, I might not get on for kickoff on the Rangers game, but my other monitor here is doing updates. So,
oh dear.
There we go.
What happened, Lappers? Where did you go?
I had to quickly go to the toilet, mate.
All right, okay, no problem.
Desperate means.
Oh,
sorry, mate.
Turtle head then. All right, nice.
How's Nappers this evening?
I'm very good, mate. How are you, pal?
Good, yeah, not too bad. It's been ages since I've seen you.
I know, mate.
Or ages we've been on a stream together. Yeah.
Your look's over, mate.
Yeah, that's it. Deadline day stream was the last time I think I was on with you.
Mad that.
There we go. I've got the game on the phone.
What's your predictions for this game then, Goggsy?
For me, I think it's going to be 3-1 Rangers.
What about United?
2-1 to Milan.
Oh, what about you, Oscar? Do you think Milan will do it?
No. I think, you know what? I think it'll be a draw, actually. One each.
Wait, is Zebra playing?
No.
That'd been so nice.
One each for that game, and I think Rangers will win 2-0.
Yeah.
Fair game. I just can't see past Rangers.
Yeah.
Just really
So
can't.
it'll be interesting to see how much the celebrations of the title have affected them. But Gerrard doesn't strike me as the type that would let them celebrate too much where it affects the next game.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Callum says, thank you for saying we could beat Arsenal, says Callum Davidson. Callum Davidson has put Milan to win, Maguire to get booked, and Rangers to win, Alfredo to score anytime.
How's Joseph Coyle this evening? Is he on a whiskey tonight?
Oh my God! Oscar Dorley's on the bench. The current Slavia Prague player, Oscar Dorley. Myself and Frisquandro watched him completely tear Brian Easton a new one when he played for the Lithuanian side FK Trakai. As they beat.
How do you even remember somebody like that?
What?
How do you even remember somebody like that?
Because the boy just ran him ragged. And I've got a photo with him.
No, fair enough. Okay, fair enough. You've got a photo. That makes a bit more sense.
Alma Wakili and Maxim Maximov, 3 of the finest players to come from FK Trakai.
So, Gogsy, you're covering the Rangers game.
Yeah,
Nappers,
you
covering...
can watch the Rangers game as well, mate. It's absolutely fine.
Well, I could cover another one if you want.
Yeah, it's up to you, mate.
Well, Nappers, are you doing Man U, are you?
I am, pal.
Do you want me to do Ajax?
Yeah, sure, mate.
It doesn't really make any odds, to be honest, but...
Patrick McCormiskey says, got to remember, albeit Rangers doing well, this team are no pushover, they put out Leicester. Absolutely, but at the same time, I think Rangers will do it tonight. I think Rangers would beat Leicester in Europe.
That's a bold statement.
I think they would.
Nah, I can't see that. As much as I rate Rangers, nah.
Joseph, Joseph, right now we've got everything covered on my coupon. Hello, Jill. How's it going? Well cleared by Hollander, and it's back in the half of Slavia Prague. Hello, J Maxi Cheese. Not the whiskey, but soon to be on the Heineken. Oh, Joseph's feeling very European tonight. I've read all these comments. Someone say something else so I can actually respond to it. Bless you, Cods.
Bless me. Bless me. I don't need any more blessing. I'm already blessed.
Oh, blessed with my company.
Good ball.
Joseph will go and cover Dynamo Kiev versus Villarreal. Thank you, Joseph.
Has Roscoe gone?
I don't know where Roscoe's gone, mate.
Has he been sharing internet with Mark?
It might be that. But I don't know if internet covers cross-border stuff. Can't beat a Motherwell meal deal at Far Park. You're absolutely spot on, Patrick.
Go on. What do they do? Like, because at Fleetwood they do so like a pie, a burger, or a pie, a burger, or chips, and then you can have like crisps, chocolate, or sweets, and like a drink for £6.
I couldn't actually tell you, mate. It's been that long since it's been in the ground. Like, it's been a year and a week.
That's the question for the viewers. You go to an away day. What's your choice of food? Mine would be probably a chicken. What's it called? One of the chicken pies.
For me, it's steak and gravy pie. Oh,
I'll give you that. No, they don't do steak and gravy a lot, but.
Oh, mate. This, I could kill for a steak pie.
Yeah, nothing better than a spicy chicken pie at a football game.
Debatable. Steak's my staple, mate.
I will give it you. Tell you what, Milan are in. 1v1. Oh, they scored. It's 1-0.
1-0 Milan.
Oh, it's offside.
Oh, fuck.
5 minutes. The flag took ages to go because I know they've been telling the linesman to leave it down.
That's right, mate.
It was a good ball through. Again, United sleepwalking. He was offside, really, just probably about a yard off. The ball comes through.
Be careful with you saying that, Joseph.
Great finish,
my type of guy, steak pie all the way. Am I your type on paper then, Joseph? Did you like Higginbotham? I loved him at Dunfermline. I loved him until I hated him. Higginbotham scoring against us for Partick Thistle and shushing all the well boys.
Is he still over in India?
I think so. I can't be too sure. I'm pretty sure he came back.
Football.
For some reason, I think he's over in India with that team David Robertson's managing.
Oh, Real Kashmir.
Yeah.
Lovely. Oh, good. Tell you what, this game's been started off. United have just had a chance. Good defending now.
He's at Celtic Hearts.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, he came back. Yeah, Patrick's just commented. St Mirren W7. If Motherwell had a friendly versus Fleetwood away, I'd go to it.
It'd be a tough game because Motherwell have some good players that could easily play at the top end of League One. You know, Devante's a decent player, like when he's at it. But unfortunately for Devante is why he's not a 20-goal season striker is because he's not at it every week. He's that type of player that'll get 4 in 5 and won't score for 5 games. And Chris Long is all right in League One for a few games, but I think it'd be a very interesting game.
I think Motherwell have got too many players like that at the moment. I think that's the issue.
That's our problem.
Yeah.
You've got too many strikers that can probably get you 10 goals a season. Yeah. That, you know, if they're not on it, you don't. But Gillingham are the same in League One. They've got.
It's 1-0 Prague.
Sorry?
It's 1-0 Slavia Prague.
No way.
The boys just got it on the edge of the box and he just whipped it in. He's like finesse shot into the far corner as an absolute belter.
Do Rangers look a little bit leggy from there?
I don't know. Like, the game's not old enough for me to judge whether Rangers are leggy or not.
United are coming again, ball in.
Martial
turn! Oh, good turn. United, good chance. Martial's actually done something in the game. Brings the ball down. Great strike.
Ajax should have scored early doors here. 3 minutes in or so. It was a good save by the keeper's leg.
It's a great save by Donnarumma. Martial brings it down.
That's an absolute belter.
He hits it as sweetly as... Oof. A jam. Great strike. Good save.
Oh, no, that's just... that's an outrageous goal. That was different class. It was Stanchu with the goal. After Olayinka basically cut back and played the pass, Stanchu with his second goal in 7 matches. Superb goal. And Rangers have it all to do in Prague.
The only good thing about that is I need one more goal in that game.
Well, I still need Rangers to score too, so nothing's really changed from a bet.
Be interesting to see who gets the Aberdeen job. There's been some ridiculous names being thrown in the hat over the last couple of days.
Did you see that guy who made up that fake name, like the mate's name?
I rate that.
They got him in the bucket odds and they put money on, and he got him to like 7-1 at one point.
That's ridiculous. I rate that.
Class.
Like I got shown it quite early on, and every time I look back at that guy's Wikipedia, because I was like, it surely can't be a real person. Or like I've never heard of him, so I was trying to read into it, and every time I looked back on the Wikipedia page, another team had been added. And it was another team, and like the guy was like 45, and he stopped playing like 3 years ago. I was like, nah, that's surely no.
What kind of teams were there on there that he's managed?
Like New Zealand Premier League teams and that.
Oh right.
So it wasn't like, and then like he dabbled a bit in Australia, played for Albany Creek and all that, you know.
I don't know if any of you have watched Ajax this season, but the first 8 minutes here, they're playing some really pretty stuff.
Oh, nice.
They were great in the Champions League a couple of years ago, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh! 1-0 Milan! What a strike that is!
There we go.
That one will count. That will do. That will do. United have been a bit pragmatic these first 11 minutes. Henderson,
Pragmatic.
I'm just using any words that I know, Roscoe, that spring to mind right now.
It's more the Prague reference, but yeah, go on.
It was a finish again. It was a throw when he got into the box. He's literally just volleyed it. So, and he's literally just, he's literally volleyed it into the space that he wanted. I tell you something, Kessie, take a bow. Oh, McTominay didn't get closer. Henderson's arms are too small. Oh, it's gone to VAR. It's gone to VAR.
Oh, no.
Classic.
Checking for an handball. But it's a great strike.
Okay,
sat there like a little kid.
Ross, can I shamelessly steal that for a tweet?
Yeah, go for it. It's not my word.
Napper. Well, it was the fact that you brought it up.
It's fine. Do what you want.
Fantastic.
Just mind credit me in the comments.
Yeah.
Disallowed it. They've disallowed it. That is not a
handball.
No way. Football is finished. That is not a handball. Football's finished.
Yeah. I read last week that they're talking about bringing in VAR Light to Scottish football. I'm not watching Scottish football if they do that.
That's a joke. United getting lucky again. Imagine, man. But I tell you something. That Kessie, he could find room in a single bed with Gemma Collins. He's that good. He's so good.
Jesus.
I watched him for 13 minutes nearly now, and he's been superb.
Mm.
So from next season, that's
centre mid, isn't he? The boy Kessie's a centre mid.
Yeah, good player.
Yeah. I recognise that name.
So why does it count now? But why does it count next season? It's an absolute fun. It's not handball at all. Joke. Absolute jokers, man. I don't know why I'm moaning because I've got United on my coupon, but I want United out so Spurs can win it.
No. It's football's finished, honestly. It's just rubbish now. Go and watch the darts. There's no cheating in the darts.
Pointless.
No VAR.
I do like a bit of darts, though, Roscoe.
No way to cheat. Yeah,
I got into it. Got into it in the last couple of championships.
I'm gonna shamelessly plug my interview here, but did you watch my interview with Alan Suter?
I've not yet had the chance to watch the full thing.
It was a good guy, brilliant guy.
I keep meaning to watch it, and
it's only half an hour. It's not a long one.
I know it's not. I feel really bad for not watching it yet. I'll watch it the night before I go to bed.
So
I'll give it a watch.
I'll write it on my hand.
I see the Premier League fixtures have came out today for the darts Premier League.
Darts. Excellent.
Yeah.
Saul Sandeman, no, we will not be wasting our time with Spurs game tonight. I'm recording a podcast after this, so No, we're finishing the stream after the Rangers game, and then that's it.
Chance. Oh, well played by Tadic, and a header past the post from Anthony there. Yeah, Arbroath, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Really down to earth guy, brilliant off camera. Have nothing but great words to say about the man. And then he almost did really well at the UK Open at the weekend, just past there as well. So yeah, he was unlucky, very unlucky. So he's definitely one to watch out for. I'm telling you, he's really going at it. And I think he'll be there or thereabouts. Give it a couple of years, he'll be up with the top players. That's for sure.
What's happened, Cods?
Another ball back in by the fullback for Milan, and the striker just couldn't quite get onto it. But Milan have had 2 goals disallowed in this game and just gone close again. United are all over the place. They look very, very sloppy. As sloppy as a 2-year-old's dinner. Not very good at all. United are getting away with it right now. Need to wake up sooner rather than later.
Fair game. Is there going to be a stream on Saturday? We'll discuss, because there's 2 games in the Scottish Premiership.
Oh, actually, I apologise to the referee. It was handball. Now I've seen it back.
We'll discuss later.
I think with this whole VAR thing, at the end of the day, refereeing mistakes, whether it's for or against you, it happens. And it's like, it's now getting to the stage where the game's getting so broken up now, for fans can't even celebrate a goal, and
it's bad enough when Kenny Clark is refereeing a game.
Yeah, and then that offside thing's just like a joke. Like, it's an absolute joke.
Ooh.
So, but I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, right, if you think about it, say you're on the pitch and say your knee is like a couple of centimeters past the defender, the trailing defender's leg, you're not going to be able to see that. Say you're like 10 meters from the defender, you're not going to be able to see that. Like, I don't know, it's just, yeah.
The monk says, want to see about getting on the podcast. Ex-junior footballer, 10 years in the game, would like to talk with you about your performances at the Balmullo Fives. I'm an ex-junior footballer as well, so I mean, I think we all are in a way.
Juniors as in youth, but not as in like junior
football.
Right.
All right.
I think that's what he means.
Right. Okay. I was thinking.
I was like, when were you a junior? Because I certainly haven't been.
No, I know.
That's quite a confusing term, juniors, because it's not really
I never like that term. Like,
no, it's not. But there's no other way to describe it, though. That's the thing. Like,
I mean, it's not quite. It's not amateur. It's
a step up. Yeah.
The step up.
It's where you get paid your expenses.
Oh, right. Because that's always confused me, man.
Yeah. It's where you get paid your travel costs, essentially. Because I'm pretty sure in the junior contracts you have to be paid at least your expenses.
Yeah. Right.
And then you can get over and above that. Like, say, technically, Kelty Hearts are a junior team. Technically.
Because of the level?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pretty sure. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. But
booking in this game already. We said about how many yellow cards are in the Europa League for everyone after 18 minutes.
Oh, Joseph, not again.
Fuck's sake, Joseph. Man United are getting dominated, says Celtic 1967.
Yeah. Really enjoying the way Ajax are playing here. And the way they're set up, they look very well drilled. I don't know who their manager is, but it's that bald guy.
Kalina who?
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I thought I was in. Hit the side net, and what a goal that would have been. David Neres just hit the side netting.
He's a great player.
Yeah. Brilliant. It was about a sort of 5-pass move and it culminated in a Neres shot which hit the side netting. So unlucky.
Joseph Coyle says, sorry,
it's all right, you're forgiven, Joseph.
Yeah. Will I
Just
still
about-
be involved with Tayport when we get back to? No, probably not.
Milan are in. Milan are in. Oh,
I've-
I've got Vardy's back.
I've said that like hopefully by the time we're actually have locked in, I'll actually get an opportunity to actually go and do stuff, like do things I want to do. But I honestly don't know if I'll be able to help out with Tayport. But they still have my phone number, so if they need me for anything, I'll try help them out. But
to be fair, it might be good for your CV, Gogsy.
I mean, yeah, of course it'd be good for my CV, but same time, I don't have the time at the moment.
Yeah, true. Aye.
Working 3 days a week, then the rest of the time I'm either doing stuff for YouTube or trying to get podcasts done.
Yeah. Do you think, guys? Do you think that we'll be realistically have fans back in September?
I'd like to be optimistic about that.
I don't know. I can't see it. You know that, and it's sounding really negative. I just can't see it.
I think you're more realistic than negative, to be honest.
Yeah, I hope so, but it's just, yeah, I don't know. It's all very well the Premier League clubs, they're all right and whatever else, but the lower you go down, they can't afford to play another season without fans in. They can't do it.
They're lucky enough to be scraping through this season.
Yeah, I know. It's like murdering it as we're going, you know.
As an eternal optimist, I'm not a fan of this comment, Patrick. So no point in being optimistic. Always get let down.
Yeah, see, Patrick, I'm on the same wavelength as you. I'm a bit pessimistic when it comes to stuff in life.
You,
and then if something surprises me, I'm like, oh, that's nice. But like you know, I'm just realistic is the word I like to use, not pessimistic. Realistic. How are Fleetwood getting on, Nappers?
Sorry, go on, mate. I was a bit too addicted to the game, then.
That's fine. How are Fleetwood getting on?
Better, to be fair. Simon Gwaithen has come in and done a stern job so far. 4 wins, 3 draws, 2 defeats. We played 5 teams in the 6 teams of those have been in the top 11.
Lovely play.
So been good stuff.
That's good. At least you're going steady.
Yeah.
And Joey Barton, he's gone somewhere else now, has he not?
Bristol Rovers, mate. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Superb says Ross, great video with Alan Suter. He's done very well at the Open.
Yeah, thanks very much. I know your name's not Sue, but yeah, really enjoyed it. Good guy, brilliant guy.
Mm-hmm. So, good evening, John Mitchell. How's it going, mate?
Hi, John.
Hey, John, you alright, mate? I'll tell you something, Milan are coming again. This game has been pulsating.
Yeah. This has been end to end. I mean, it's been sort of 3/4 Ajax, but young boys have had chances. Like they really have been playing well on the counter. So, and they're not just like countering with 1 or 2 men. They're actually throwing 5 or 6 men up as well.
They probably know they need an away goal, don't they?
Yeah, if they can just get an away goal and take that away, and
even if they lose 2-1, you know, win 1-0 at home, they're through, aren't they? So
away goals are big. Yeah.
I've just been followed by someone that's verified on Twitter.
That's what I was reading before. I just got a message from my Blackpool fans saying, "Oh, I hope our fans don't give us too much stick if we beat you on Saturday." But that's all I'll get. I just know it. Oh, on Saturday, I don't think I'll be able to go on Twitter if we lose. Put it that way. In the words of Kevin Keegan, I'd love it if we beat them.
I see. Somebody chucked a name for, obviously Stephen Presley's chucked his name in the ring for Aberdeen, which
no way.
There's no way he's getting that.
I'm not being funny, right? I think this is what generally he did at Fleetwood, right? He came in after Alexander, right? I think he had like a 30% win record, and he kept us up, I'll give him that. But he signed so many good players, right? He signed Scoogle, who's about 5'5", Thomas Grant, who's about 5'4". He signed a couple of David Enen, who's 5'6", and Tariq Fasu, who's about 5'7". 6 as well. Then we went to Chesterfield away, and he moaned about the height of the players. You'd signed 6 of those 11 players on the pitch. Like, I know what. Oh, and then he'd go, oh, I thought we played with great intensity, 4-3-3, flexible 3. Our desire was there, and it was his assistant Neil McFarlane, I think it was. He'd been at MK Don since, but he was
guy.
Yeah. But
looking at some of the comments, what days are what? It's flexible.
On Roscoe on Twitter, type in deluded Presley. It's Fleetwood fans, and just some of the tweets that they do are unbelievable.
There's not a deluded Brendan Rodgers page as well, which is quite funny.
How long do you think before you're a full-time YouTuber? Oh, I'm miles off. Like, I don't support the right team for a start.
You've done it the right way, at least.
A harsh but fair assessment there.
To be fair, Goggs, at least you've done it the right way. At least you don't, go in terms of apology videos to rely on you. So at least you go in, with actual hard
That's
work.
not aimed at anyone. No beef intended.
There's the Superb's put there that Stephen Glass thinks he'll get the job. He's the favourite, obviously, just now. They've got Stephen Robinson of Motherwell fame. They've got who's the other one? There was another one. That was the three front runners. Oh, it's that guy. Is it Maresca or something? The Man City academy manager.
Oh, here. Remember the last time, like a coach of a Premier League club managed the Scottish Premiership team.
Ian Cathro.
And look how that went. Like Coby messaged me saying, "I hope it's Maresca." I was like, "You know what the record for foreign managers in Scotland are?"
Do you know what? It's a gamble, isn't it? But it's a gamble Aberdeen really need to take right now because they've gone so stale.
Yeah. So looking at other comments, Scotland are close to the halfway mark of the adult population being vaccinated. Yeah. Good lads. Really look forward to watching Hearts win the SPFL next season. Good one. Aaron Chuling says hello.
Oh, go on. Oh, Milan are nearly in again. United are getting ripped open like a woman in a brothel. Not Milan just aren't finishing it though.
What is it with you and your similes?
I don't know. I do like a good simile.
That's the only thing I learned in English at school, right? You do love a simile?
A simile.
How much space do you want? Again, that man, Kessie, I said before he can find a room in a single bed with Gemma Collins. He's done it again. Good ball through. Well, I'm looking up to go 1-0 up.
Yes, Superb's brought up the Atlanta and Aberdeen partnership with.
That's
Stephen
obviously
Glass.
the Stephen Glass thing, isn't it? Yeah.
It does make a lot of sense.
Yeah. A lot of Aberdeen fans don't want him though.
I wouldn't want him.
No.
Like someone mentioned him for the Motherwell job. I was like, why is he gonna give up the MLS for Motherwell?
I know.
These are the worst similes in history. It's superb. Cod's reactions are class. Very animated character, says Joseph.
Cheers, Joseph. Oh no, just seen that about Presley now, Ross. Ugh.
Yeah, I know. Chucked his hat in the ring for a job he's never getting.
Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews says, yep. I don't know what that's about.
That is the most bizarre username I've ever seen.
Like we've had some bizarre usernames in our time.
But that one about tops it, I think.
Such as Ibrox Pigeon and that. How's it going? It's going all right, mate.
I'm good. Barcelona hotel bath and hallway reviews.
Go and take a photo of that.
Oh god.
David Hopkin got the Air job. Yeah,
Good appointment. Good appointment for them.
They'll be playing long over the top through balls.
And then Gus McPherson's got the Morton job.
An ex-St Mirren man.
Yeah. And the boy Gary Naismith at Edinburgh City now as well, which is their manager's gone a sporting director role, which is it's all very interesting there too.
It's a bit of a managerial merry-go-round right now.
If you're Gary Naismith's a good manager, I think he'll do well for Edinburgh City.
Didn't he get East Fife promoted?
Yeah, and he was at Queen of the South for 3 years as well.
Aye. It's surprising that he's gone down to Edinburgh City.
Well, to be fair, he probably lives in Edinburgh though, Gogsy.
Yeah, makes sense. How we doing? Hello, Christopher. How's it going, mate? It's Omar Pimpson. I changed my name.
Right. Okay, fair enough.
From Omar Pimpson to Barcelona Hotel and Bathroom and all your reviews.
Makes complete sense.
It does. It makes all the sense in the world.
Yeah.
Stevie Crawford on next is Patrick McComiskey. I have no idea why. Brilliant.
Oh, good. So we've only had 1 goal in our 3 games, and that came early on.
One goal over the 4. Not heard from.
It might be 2. Oh, good save. Milan again, split United open. Cuts Maguire open straight at Henderson. Good save.
Yeah. Patrick, can I just say on that point, Queen of the South had a stinker of a start of the season. The fact they're joint third at the moment's a miracle.
I know.
They
were like
just how tight the league is.
What's saved by McGregor?
I'll tell you something, this Salamak is a good player.
Naismith lives in Lonehead, just outside Edinburgh.
That's what I thought. He's a big Hearts man, Naismith, as you know.
Goal for Villarreal against Dinamo Kiev. Torres with the goal. So
ball by McTominay. Oh, United are in. Ball across. Donnarumma's. Oof.
Yeah, no, Patrick, I'm not sitting here slating them. I think, to be fair, like, Alan Johnson's jacket was on the suggliest of pegs there's ever been, and he somehow has managed to turn it around. And that brings me perfectly on to the next comment, which is opinions on Arbroath this season. Unbelievable. Dick Campbell, he does it again, you know. They had a bit of a shaky start as well.
Like 2 months ago, they were going to be probably playoffs.
Yeah. They've turned it around as well. You know,
Rangers.
Taking Hearts out the equation, anybody can go up or down.
Yeah.
Second. Well, playoffs or go down. You know, I think Hearts have essentially won the league now.
They can crawl their way over to the league.
Yeah. The thing is, like, because the league's so tight, they've been dropping points over the last few weeks before they played Dundee on Saturday there, but no team has been able to capitalise on it. Like Dundee, for example, Hearts were drawing games and we were also drawing or getting beat, and it's just like we're not even putting any pressure on them. So, but yeah, no, the league is ridiculously tight. Ridiculous.
Like I knew you would probably get at least 3 points off them this season.
Yeah,
because that seems to be the nature.
You know, the worst thing is we've done nothing since that game. We've done essentially nothing since then. We were brilliant as well.
Joseph Coyle says Arbroath are suffering second season syndrome for a successful last season. Dick Campbell's just won Manager of the Month.
Yeah.
What are you chatting, Joseph?
It's unbelievable the job he's doing, and also a shout out to Peter Grant at Alloa as well. You've got to shout him out as well, because part-time teams are more than matching the full-time teams in that league.
We play yous on TV on Saturday night.
I assume, Patrick, you're a Dunfermline fan then, because
that's Saturday night.
Yeah, it just got announced today. It was in the chat. Remember. 27th of March.
I do not remember.
7/20 on the 27th of March.
Mate, I can't even remember my name half the time.
Gordon.
Exactly. All this gogs, you know.
Sorry, I've not really given much updates on this game here, but it's actually been quite an exciting first half an hour of the game. But no goals so far to show for it.
Anyone notice the upside down pentagram on Slavia this Satanist? No, that's gone well over my head. Our results don't reflect on their performances. Sadly, a Pars fan. Yeah. Fife Derby is back on BBC Scotland 30th of March as well. I can't wait for that.
Is that Scottish Cup then, I assume?
No, that's the week after Scottish Cup.
All right. Who have they got then? Oh, of course, Wraith Rovers are in the Championship now. Fuck, sorry. I'm like, yeah, doesn't matter. They've bloody beaten us this season as well.
Mm-hmm.
Just shows you how much interest I've got in Dundee when we can't even go to the games. You know?
Yeah, league. Slavia Prague knocking on the door for a second goal here. Ooh.
Adam, you're an Arbroath man as well, are you? No. Fair
Rangers
play to you this season.
Total goal attempts after 34 minutes. Slavia Prague 5, Rangers 0. This is the most I've seen Rangers be dominated in a game this season.
United have a free kick about 30 yards from goal. Fernandez went over. Maybe a chance here for United. They've been poor. Salamakers, who I was just praised a minute ago, silly foul, really.
All right, we'll have to cover the Fife Derby.
Yeah,
that's a big game.
Right. Be a good game as well, I think. Especially with both sides sitting fairly far up the table.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a massive game. Hello, Greg Livingston. Don't worry. Don't mind that you're late. Cause is watching Milan and United. We ball into the box. Oh! There's a chance! And Rangers have scored their first shot! Hollander has made it one each. Roscoe's lookalike, his stunt double.
Aye.
Rangers
Big
have
chances for
a
United.
away goal.
Sicko Mode, take this as a warning. You just commented that at the right time there because Goggsy said it. But no more of that. We don't do spoilers in this chat.
Yeah. Hadji does incredibly well to rescue that ball before it goes out and then cuts it back. Hollander's there to pick up on the loose ball and it's one each.
So what's your bet on the United game, Goggsy?
Sorry?
What's your bet on your...
I need 2 goals.
Right.
3 cards and over 4.5 corners.
Well, there's been loads of corners.
Good save. Another chance for Tadic there. Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Hollander in the 35th minute, equalising things in the Czech Republic. Yeah. Yes, play Football Manager.
Oh, let's go! No! The inside of the post, he looked in.
What's happened?
Harry Maguire. So he gets a little header on it, and then there's a header out. Maguire gets his touch on it. He's about a yard out from goal. He's left foot, and he's hit the post. How's that not gone in? Corner. How's he missed that from a yard there? That is literally like me in front of goal. Not good. How's he not scored there, Harry Maguire?
Joseph, no. Cause is definitely not doing a ramage.
What's a ramage?
What isn't a ramage? That is the question.
Oh dear.
To be fair, you're not looking over your shoulder for starters. watching a game that's over here.
Joseph says, should we discuss the Scotland national team? No, not at the moment. We are
discuss them when we're doing the Scottish streams at the end of this month.
Correct.
We've got quite a lot coming up at the end of this month.
We have a lot coming up this month.
Yeah. I know we've not done much recently, but we've definitely got a lot coming up.
Yeah.
Sometimes
you've got to take time out to.
Yeah. Greg, thoughts on the darts? Nothing's happened other than the fact my guy Alan Suter made the last 16 of the UK Open. There's been nothing else. There's the Players' Championship next week, so we'll see what happens there.
Did anyone watch Messi's goal? I didn't.
Screamer.
I don't watch Champions League when we're not doing a stream on it.
Yeah, I just saw the clip. Screamer of a goal.
And then he missed a penalty. That's all I know.
To be fair, they were out anyway.
Oh, aye. Right. And Mbappe's earlier goal just did the damage. Oh.
Good crossing by the Milan fullback. And Calaria at the back post nearly got onto it. Tellez gets a glance to stop it. I'll tell you something, 40 minutes into this game, we had Maguire at the post, 2 disallowed goals from Milan, a few good saves from Henderson, and Maguire missing a sitter. So it's not been a 0-0 game, this. Well, it has, but...
There's been a yellow card for someone in the Slavia Prague dugout. I don't know what it was for. He's obviously said something silly.
Silly boy.
Silly boy.
Silly boy.
Bye. Looking back on the goal for Rangers there, keeper looked a bit stupid. He was caught in no man's land. When the ball came in, it was basically headed on. It was going well wide. And Hadji runs and cuts it back. And keeper should have dived for it, because if he got a hand to it and just tipped it away and even conceded a corner, that'd have been probably fine. But no, that's just opening a can of worms here, Innes. I'm too tired to think about anything about the greatest player to play for Motherwell. Joseph Coyle says, I want Villarreal to win for the coefficient. Correct, because Scotland are up against Ukraine in terms of the coefficient. You do way too much reading, Joseph. Kid on. Barcelona missed loads of chances last night and PSG was never a penalty. Okay.
Yeah, Partick Thistle's actually quite a good away day. Patrick's put that in the comments there.
It's all right.
I think it's quite good. I quite enjoy going to Partick Thistle.
I don't like I don't like Firhill. Like, I celebrated when Partick Thistle went down.
I don't mind it. I think it's pretty good.
Last time I went to Firhill, I got started on.
Is that why? Is it?
Probably. It's probably why.
Fair enough.
We beat them 1-0, and me and Declan were just bouncing back to the one of the Clockwork Orange stations, and I don't know why, but someone just started having a go at me. I was like, "Are you all right?" And this was a Tuesday night, so I wasn't drinking or anything. I was just trying to get home, and then the guy just started having a go at me. I was like, "Oh, this is a Partick Thistle fan," and I was like, "Just you, mind the gap, mate." And then he just started having a go. Barcelona could have been through if Dembele took his chance. He had 3 easy chances, and if Messi scored them. I will.
I don't know, Greg. I didn't watch it, but
Ifs, buts.
Yeah.
It's what football's all about, isn't it? And if Motherwell had the budget of Rangers and Celtic, we'd be challenging for the title.
True. And if Dundee had the budget, we'd still be throwing away money left, right, and centre on crap.
Robbie Nelson says St Mirren to finish 5th. Right, he's got to qualify for top 6 first.
Yeah, it happens though. I mean, look at. Remember, Southampton went down to League One.
Yeah. Aye, because they had didn't they have money issues? Was it?
Did they?
I don't know.
Well, look at Sunderland then. Like it's it can
Leeds
happen
were
to
in League
anybody.
One as well.
Yeah. If Dundee are not careful, they'll end up there soon as well.
Is the game going ahead next Sunday with Celtic versus Rangers?
Because it's a dead rubber, I struggle to see it being on.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't buy all this stuff in the press about they could be pulling the game because Rangers have already won the league.
To be fair, the government have the overall say.
They do. But at the same time, it makes some money on the TV.
Yeah.
At least you support your club through thick and thin. Yeah, I expected us to be top 6 as well, but I mean, the way we've salvaged our season, I'll just be happy with safety.
Yeah, at the end of the day, if you just get 10th now, it's a good season for you.
Oh, yeah. Considering we went through a spell where we didn't win for 13 games.
Yeah. You've picked up some really important results under Graham Alexander, though.
We have. And we've played some good football as well.
Yeah.
Do you not feel it's a bit defensive sometimes?
No.
Do you know what? He reminds me of Paul Hartley's manager. I think he starts. I bet he starts really attractive, and then he moves into this really defensive.
Yeah,
I could imagine that happening. That's exactly what's happening to. That's what's happened to McInnes at Aberdeen. Is that he started off for the first few years being really attractive football, and it's now went to this sort of really defensive rubbish, and that's why he's away now.
See the first
lads. It's half time, 0-0.
See the first season that McInnes was at Aberdeen. Aberdeen were completely unplayable. Apart from when they played Rangers and Celtic, or when they played Celtic, because Rangers were out of the league. Because we played them in August that season. We took the lead in the second minute and then did nothing for the rest of the game because Aberdeen were relentless and they beat us 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Cod's gone?
He just said that he's back in a minute, but it's half time.
All right, okay, cool. A lot of people saying Old Firm won't go ahead. That's not good for the channel. That makes in some good views. Opinions on Tony Watt? What do you want me to say about Tony Watt? He doesn't score enough goals.
Might be a cracking guy, but as you
can't question his work rate.
Yeah, he's too hot or cold as a player.
If he doesn't score his first chance, he doesn't score at all.
Yeah, aye.
We had that with Jamie Murphy as well at a time when he played for us. He was great. He would do everything right but score.
Do you remember the big boy Marcus Haber that played for us?
Yeah, he scored.
He was the opposite way round. If he missed 3 chances, he would then eventually score a barrel load. So, yeah.
Considered myself that man with the stipulations and statistics, and sometimes I just wonder if I need a rest. No comment. Who do I think will get? I don't know.
It's never the favourite, Gogsy. It's never the favourite.
It never is.
Stephen Robinson was the favourite to start with, so it won't be him.
No. You know who I want? You know who I really want to take the Aberdeen job?
Who?
Mark
Stephen.
McGee.
Mark McGee. Half time here at Ajax. Ajax actually are unlucky to still be 0-0 here. They've kind of bombarded young boys, but yeah, unlucky.
Opinions on Michael van Gerwen. Did he win?
He's pulled out the Player Championships next week.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. He doesn't seem at it.
Who won the opening
James
game?
Wade. It's
Oh,
James
James
Wade that won it. Van Gerwen made the semi-final and got beat by what's his name, Humphreys, who made the final.
Because I sort of switched off after Van Gerwen, though.
Yeah. I switched off after Alan Suter got knocked out because he was the last. He was the last Scotsman in it. But yeah, no. Alan Suter was unlucky. Greg Livingston's commented on it here. He's he was going to beat Chisnall and he kind of chucked it away a wee bit. I think he was just a bit unlucky. But no, that's the saying. Keep your eyes peeled for him because he'll be a good player.
Who do you think will get the Celtic job? Pope Benedict.
I don't think Goodwin's going to Aberdeen. Somebody's commented that there. I don't think Goodwin's going to Aberdeen because he's just signed a new contract with St Mirren.
I think that's too much of a sideways step.
Yeah, Neil Lennon. So many people have said Neil Lennon. I think Lennon's going to take a bit of time out. I don't think he'll be managing anybody anytime soon.
No, if Lennon's got any sense, he will not take the Aberdeen job.
No, it'll probably be that boy, that Man City guy. I would say that'll get the Aberdeen job.
I hope so because
I think it will be, and it'll either be an Ian Cathro appointment or somebody that done well. You know, it's a gamble.
See, all these Aberdeen fans will be thinking, "Oh, if we got Maresca, we might get some Man City players on loan and all that."
Yeah. Right, Adam, can we stop with the opinions on people, please?
We don't have enough time in the day to go through every man in their dugout opinions.
Yeah.
Apparently, McInnes was on 17 grand a week.
It's a bit extreme. I think it was about 14, but still, it's ridiculous for Aberdeen.
Yeah, I thought it was 15 grand.
14, 15 grand. It's still ridiculous for Aberdeen. Here's my prediction, right? Okay. Gerrard goes to Liverpool. Right. So Klopp gets the Germany job. Gerrard goes to Liverpool. McInnes gets the Rangers job. I'm pretty certain that'll happen if Gerrard goes.
Aye, because Joachim Low is stepping down after Euros.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not looking much longer like Klopp's going to be the Liverpool manager anyway, is it?
No.
They've been
it's contract till 2024, isn't it?
Yeah. But no. Greg, the darts, the Players' Championships on PDC TV, you have to pay for it. So there's nothing now. There's nothing now until the Premier League starts, and the Premier League's a wee bit different this year. It's not every Thursday; they're doing it every day over a space of 10 days to get the first slot out the way. So,
worst manager you've experienced in your life?
How many hours have you got, Joseph?
I mean, you've been more plagued with bad memories than I have.
Jesus.
But for me,
it's not just bad managers; it's like bad players as well. Like
I've been spoiled.
Yeah.
For me, it's Mark McGee, but at the same time, Mark McGee had a great first spell at the club.
Yeah.
So that sort of cancels it out. But we nearly got relegated under Mark McGee.
I could name 2 good managers Dundee have had since I started going, and that's
Neil
it.
McCann.
No, I wasn't even going to say Neil McCann. Jockey Scott and Paul Hartley.
Not even Bomber Brown.
God. No. Murder football style him.
At least he's still got results under Bomber.
Yeah, to be fair, we got results, but it was the most horrendous football style I've ever seen.
As soon as he were confirmed relegation, he's turned into 70.
Prime Barcelona.
Prime Barcelona. Where the fuck does this come from?
I know. To be fair, it was a few weeks before we got relegated as well. It was we played. Who was it we played again? It was we had to make sure St Mirren were getting beat and we were winning, And it was like 3 weeks in a row we were winning all our games and St Mirren were getting beat. It's like, how long can we keep this going? And then St Mirren got beat, and we played Aberdeen at Dens on this. I think it was on the Sunday. We went 1-0 up through early doors, and then Pollitt dived for a penalty, and then Niall McGinn scored the penalty, and we went down to a draw at home Aberdeen.
Bastards.
But and we were going down anyway. But like it just, yeah, it's just
How
like,
long can you?
how long we could prolong it for? Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong in saying this, but I'm pretty sure Dundee had one of the highest total points that season for a relegated team.
Wouldn't surprise me.
They actually had quite a high. I'm pretty sure they had quite a high record.
Adam Black says Juventus director is keen to join Celtic. Okay. Roscoe, why don't you like Paul Hartley? Was just
I just said he's one of two managers that I've actually liked having at Dundee since I was born.
That really confused me.
Yeah. I don't like the way it ended with him. It was awful towards the end. But
McInnes will never be a Gers manager. Well, McInnes is a Gers man, so that makes half the qualifications.
Right, so okay, so you're saying that. Say Gerrard goes, who do you bring in? Answer me that then.
I mean, it's a good question.
Lampard?
Oh,
Lampard or not?
Of course. So I was waiting for someone to say Lampard.
Wait, let me guess. Eddie Howe. To be fair, I could more see Eddie Howe going to Celtic now than I did 3 months ago.
Christopher says, I think Germany are more likely to go and hire someone like Ralph Rangnick. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I don't know, do I?
I've heard the name, but I don't know who it is. John McGlynn. Said
What a
Patrick
guy.
McComas.
He's another one that's been about for donkey's years.
Aye. So, what? Someone's commented with Alfredo Morelos and Lechia Poznan in the same username. I don't want to. I don't know. What that means.
Do you know why, Greg? Because he got a checkbook chucked at him from Aberdeen. That's why. You write your salary on here.
Aye. Name the number and we'll provide.
Pretty much, yeah. Or he probably went and said, match what Rangers were going to give me.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's it.
No, that's it. I think, yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens.
I can never imagine someone at Aberdeen being on that much money.
Aberdeen have got a lot more money than people think they do. They've got a lot of money.
I know they have a lot of money, but they're also working at a massive deficit this season.
Yeah. Aye.
And that's why Aberdeen are skint.
Lennon keeps getting chopped. They keep Lennon will not go to Aberdeen just now. I can't see it at the moment.
Lennon's going to go back to Dubai.
Yeah. A name I heard, which Aberdeen fans would be quite happy with. The name I heard was Chris Coleman.
You know, he was on co-commentary on Spurs the night, and he was
to be fair, I could see that.
I don't mind Chris Coleman.
I honestly don't see Chris Coleman heading to Aberdeen.
I could see that, to be fair. Aberdeen have got a good amount of money. He's not got a job just now either, so.
He's not had a job for 2 years.
Yeah.
Aye, because he left the Welsh management job for a club, and then
Sunderland.
Sunderland. Right, there you go. And the rest is history.
Yeah. Sean Maloney as well. Yeah, that's another one I've been heard branded about. It's too early for him.
John Maloney would never trade Kevin De Bruyne for Dylan McGeoch. Ralph Rangnick has been linked with Celtic, was manager of RB Leipzig.
All right, okay.
How much do you think Graham Alexander is on a week? Probably about 1,500.
And then, like, he'll have, like, you know, winning bonus, and he'll have, like, say, you'll get, like, 50k if he keeps us up, something like that.
Aye, that's how St Johnstone run. Apparently they run on a high bonus structure.
That's why.
So,
but when Sheridan came into Fleetwood, we lost 6 or 7 in a row under Uwe, and we're in the bottom 4 for the first time in League One. You know, after 30 or more games, we had 13 games to go, and we needed to stay up. And they said to Sheridan, "Look, you're on this kind of wave. To keep us up, you're here till the end of the year. We'll give you £250,000. Kept us up. We parted ways."
Yeah.
Stevie J say he will not leave Rangers because he believes Klopp will stay at Liverpool and too early for him to go to a big club. Probably next season he'll
right.
go to...
Greg, what else is Gerrard going to do at Rangers realistically?
Try the Champions League. But then
if
again,
if a Liverpool job comes up, there's no way he'd turn that down. No way.
Absolutely. But at the same time, like, even when he was done playing for Liverpool, he moved continent so he didn't have to play against Liverpool. Imagine if Rangers get drawn Liverpool in the group stage of the Champions League. What then?
It's
going to happen.
I don't think Gerrard won't go anybody else other than Liverpool. And if Liverpool job comes up, he'll get it.
Oh yeah.
Do you hear John Terry? He said, you know, when Villa, they lost in the final, didn't they? Against, who did they lose to? Lost to Fulham, didn't they? In the playoffs a few years ago. And Terry, that was his last season, I think. And he goes, if they would have gone up that year, he wouldn't have played against Chelsea. He would have refused.
Yeah.
Whereas Lampard obviously went to City and scored against Chelsea.
I'm not going to lie. That's quite unprofessional.
Mm-hmm.
No, he just said I can't play against Chelsea.
I know. I still think that's really unprofessional, though. At the end of the day, you're getting paid by a team to. Oh my God! I've just seen that Harry Maguire chance. By the way, what a miss!
Part-time footballers earn more than full-time. Some say it depends.
It's harder to miss there.
Martial's coming off.
Christopher Hogan, aye, but the thing is, Steven Gerrard is a Liverpool idol.
Yeah.
Have you seen that Rangers flag? Gerrard is an icon in Liverpool, but a god in Glasgow. I know.
Rangers fans just know how to just step over the line, don't they?
Yeah. The thing is with Gerrard, he's done what he wanted to do when he came into the job. It's a pinnacle for him. What else can he do with Rangers? He's not going to, let's be honest, he's not going to win the Champions League, is he? So he's going to find it tough to win the Europa League as well. So, you know, there's a ceiling on what he can do at Rangers, and he's basically broken that seal now.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anyone gave Rangers a chance this season.
And could you imagine if the Liverpool job came up and he left? No Rangers fans would be like the Brendan Rodgers thing. Oh, he's a rat for leaving, blah blah blah. Gerrard's done like the best thing, or one of the best things in Rangers history, and stopping the 10. So there'll not be any sort of hard feelings about it either.
Patrick McCoskey says, I think a Leicester job type for Gerrard first could be wrong. Nah, I think he'll definitely go to Liverpool if Klopp goes.
Yeah.
Like, it makes too much sense for it not to happen.
Yeah, he's cut his teeth now for 3 seasons in management. Lampard only did it for 1 season and got the Chelsea job.
Keep in mind, Roscoe, that he can still win more leagues.
I know, John, but what value is there in that?
Aye, what value is there in staying
Like-
in the same country?
Yeah.
Like Brendan Rodgers didn't value winning a third Scottish Premiership in a row.
Is this this is Gerrard's third season at Rangers, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I remember Barton, Lampard, and Gerrard all went into managers at the same time.
But there's some difference between Barton.
So
and
it's all very well
yeah.
like, he can win more leagues. What if he doesn't? Then his legacy is going to be completely tarnished.
Mhm. It's all very well doing it for one season, but can he do it for another? That's the question.
The Liverpool job comes up, I can guarantee he'll go. 100% he'll get that job. And he'll go.
Because you never know when it'll come up again, do you?
Liverpool
That's the
maybe
other thing.
waiting to see how he performs in the Champions League next year.
Yeah.
Never know.
Oh well, we'll see who's right in the end.
Gerrard has to prove that he can sell Morelos. Why has he got to prove he can sell Morelos? Like, what's this all about?
How dare it has
It's
to
like,
prove
yeah,
that
Liverpool
he
want
can
Gerrard
sell
to
a
go
player.
to Liverpool and sell Van Dijk, Mane,
He's
Salah.
proven that he's a good man manager, but can he sell a player? That is the
That's it.
question.
Who would have thought? He can win league titles, but he can't sell anyone. Nah, to be fair, you've kind of stopped. He's saying sell Morelos and a couple of good other players and still make a good team out of it. But
Nah. Well, maybe you won't need to.
yeah, to be fair, this is all hypothetical. If the Liverpool job doesn't come up, I think he'll stay if the Liverpool job doesn't.
Mm-hmm. Every single manager struggles beyond year 5. Well, he's currently in year 3, so he's got 2 years before that.
Yeah.
And then again, Stephen Robinson lasted 3 years at Motherwell. Like, the shelf life of an average manager seems to be 3 years if he doesn't get sacked.
2 years, mate. 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, it's not. It's on it like I was looking at Remember, I put in the chat the other day the days in the post of each Scottish manager.
Yeah.
The average is 2 seasons.
And then you've got Jim McInally for Peter.
It's been there 9 years, and then Dick Campbell's been at Arbroath 5 years now, and his last position at Forfar he was in for 8 years. So
Dick Campbell's like the man.
Aye. He'll never go full time though, Dick Campbell. He would be perfect for the Dundee job just now, but there's no way he'll go full time. John
Smith says, Goggsy, when you won the league, you ended a 27-year Old Firm winning streak. It is destined to happen again. Jesus, Willmaker. Aye. Roll back 1932. When, like, hardly anyone alive now was born.
I'm not going to say your name, but I beg to differ. Klopp's lost 5 home games in a row.
Fucking hell.
It's the first time in Liverpool's history that that's happened to them.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. So they've gone from
They haven't
winning the
even
Premier
scored in
League to
open play, have
5
they?
home league games in a row.
They haven't even scored in open play, just the penalty that Salah scored against City.
The only thing that's saving them just now is the fact they're still in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But they're sitting at 8th or 9th in the table.
Are they actually?
Yeah, they're 8th.
Yeah, the 8th, yeah. It's not good. Like West Ham and Everton sitting above them.
Go! Go!
Who for?
Diallo, who's just come on. The young lad, 5 minutes into this first half, it's a long ball over the top. He's got him behind, headed it beyond Donnarumma. 1-0, great move. It reminds me of Rashford when he first came into the United side in 2016 and got his goal. Same's happened again. Lovely ball over the top. It's United 1, AC Milan 0.
In the 51st minute. Diallo.
Bruno Fernandes, what a ball. Great header.
Christopher, let's not forget, Ranieri got sacked 4 months after winning the title with Leicester. Winning things doesn't matter anymore. As soon as there's a slip up for a manager, they're gone now.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. Like, I'm not saying I agree with it, but that's what happens.
Cods, can you show us again how he headed that, please? Are we fucking?
Aye.
6 Premier League losses consecutively. Broke own record quickly. Wow. It's not about winning titles, it's about consistently winning titles. Yeah.
How's the Ajax going?
Oh,
Do
good.
Ajax like scoring?
Yeah,
Sorry?
good. Actually, funnily enough, a good stop from the young boys keeper there. A good header. I can't see who it was. I think it was Tadic, but I could be wrong. We're just sort of 6 minutes in here. Ajax have got the most possession, but the young boys, they seem to be breaking. Oh, that's a good chance there. No, they seem to be breaking quite well, and they look quite dangerous. So, as I said, they're throwing quite a lot of bodies forward. The boy Gravenberch looks a player, by the way.
Oh, he was on FM20.
He's like a young Patrick Vieira.
I always loaned him in the first 2 seasons. Something else.
Apologies, it was Alvarez with the header there in the box. Brilliant save by the young boys keeper, who looks like Petr Cech. He's got one of those helmets on, you know.
Ah. Two 0 to Villarreal. Looking good for the coefficient. Superb. We'll quickly look at the...
Has any of you been to the Ajax stadium?
No.
It's a stunner. It's a beautiful stadium.
The Johan Cruyff Arena.
Yeah, beautiful stadium.
You been?
No, I've not been. Just looking at it here. Yeah, no, Christopher, I'm not arguing. I'm just.
United are in. James. Good clearance.
Yeah. I just think if the Liverpool job comes up, I think it'll be Gerrard's for sure.
William Hill.
Yeah, my darts. I think I'm actually getting worse. It's not easy. It's really, really hard. Yeah, the highest I've hit, I've hit a lot of 140s. But yeah, apart from that, it's kind of. You sometimes get too excited when you hit that second treble, and then the last treble ends up going wayward.
Oh yeah, it's not. So I need a goal for Rangers. I need another goal in the Man United game. Total cards over 2.5, corners over 4.5.
All I need is United to win this game and Ajax to win this game, and then
I need one more
Spurs to win by 2 or more, and Arsenal Olympiacos 2 or more goals in that. So a little bit to go.
One more card, one more goal in the Man United AC Milan.
If there's going to be a winner in your game, Roscoe, who's getting it?
Ajax. 100%, but it's they've had a few chances. However, they've just been a wee bit unfortunate, I would say is the word. Mm-hmm. So, however, I to be fair, I could see it finishing 0-0 actually as well. But still plenty of football to be played yet.
Joseph Coyle says, I know I don't get on the stream, but it makes me feel like I'm taking part of it. Can't believe it's been over a year since fans were allowed into stadia.
Yeah, it was a year ago yesterday was the last time I was at Dens.
Yeah, I was at Fratton Park a year ago yesterday.
Yeah.
A year ago last week was the last time I was at Fir Park. The 7th of March last year was my last Premiership game at Tynecastle. Goodness me.
Amazing. You would never have called it back then that this was going to happen.
No.
Right. They say, oh, by the way, you're not going to be at Dens for another year.
Oh, what a nice flip.
believe
Milan got a chance. Overlap into the box. Shot. Deflected. Good block, Maguire.
Christopher's not been to a game since November 2019.
That's a long slog.
That's awful. Aye, because COVID happened just before the Norwegian season started.
Yeah,
pretty sure.
So, Christopher, who's it you support again? Sorry, sorry if you've said before, but I can't.
Vålerenga, mate.
Oh, is it? All right, okay, nice.
They're in the Conference League.
Yeah.
This next season, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Love that. I'd love to go to a game over there. That'd be good, actually.
Oh, that'd be class. Mate.
Tell you something. At the start of the year, I don't know if you ever do this. You put, 4 outright winners, and I finally got my cash out more than my stake. So I put Man City to win the Premier League. Looks like it's going to happen. Norwich to win the Championship. Look like it's going to happen. This one, Sunderland to win League One. They're on a very good run. And Bolton to win League Two. I put £2 on it at the start of the year, and it returns £1,064. The cash out's now £7. I've only just noticed that. It's been like 50p all season.
It's actually quite a good bet, Ben, actually.
I know I saw £7. I'm just going to let that ride because I know the first two are going to come in, and Sunderland could win the league.
I mean, it's only £2.
Oh, and Bolton are on a good run.
What's that guy's name that's on like a scoring run with them just now? Because I keep seeing memes about him.
Oh, Charlie Wykes.
Yeah, it's funny. Like, that guy, that meme where that guy just diving headers through a door.
Uh-huh.
They've got that. They're like the guy is like Charlie Wyke when such and such crosses it into the box, and it's just him.
I'll tell you something. Kessie had a goal disallowed in the first half. He's getting involved again. It's a good corner coming in. It's headed away. Milan get it back into the mix. It's a volley that didn't go quite to plan. Hoof back in. Kessie brings it under control delightfully. Goes to Henderson's near post. He saves it well. I think it's going wide anyway. But it has to be made. It's another corner. Milan are putting on the pressure.
So Christopher's lived in Oslo all his life. So I'm assuming Vålerenga's just based in Oslo then.
Yeah. Also, it's Norway, the country where the alcohol's really expensive.
Oh!
Yeah.
Penalty possibly. Come back to me. We're going to have a look on VAR for that one.
You know what, Joseph? That's exactly what we're aiming for. So we do appreciate a comment like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Joseph.
Yeah. Joseph, you do spout a lot of shite sometimes, but that is fairly spot on.
Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews has said, I don't think Gerrard could go to Liverpool yet.
Omar Pimpson.
Oh, brilliant. I think tobacco products are incredibly expensive up in Norway. I've not had the displeasure of smoking, so I wouldn't know.
Smoking is such a waste of money.
Mm-hmm. We could see the Tyne-Wear derby in the EFL Championship because Newcastle will go down and Sunderland will go up, said Greg. Based in Oslo, Vålerenga is an area of Oslo. Drink is expensive in all Scandinavian countries. But the birds are fit, so it's all right. No? No takers?
Nah.
Get on. Wales says
Ben's too engrossed in the Man United AC Milan game.
I am, mate. I am. It's a good game.
Yeah.
oh my days.
To be fair, this for a 0-0's actually been all right. It's not been too bad.
Up the well says Patrick Cuthbertson. You're absolutely right, mate. Wee chance here for Slavia Prague, though. It's whipped into the... Oh, it's gone well over the bar.
Yeah. Do you know what, John? You're pretty spot on, to be honest with you. It's just because I'm biased because I don't smoke.
Me too.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't come onto a public platform and say I spew shite. Sometimes I spew sentences on fire. Goodness me, man. Barcelona hotel bathroom and hallway reviews says Scandinavian countries typically have top-notch hotel bathrooms and hallways.
You should change that to your name. Scandinavian bathroom and hallway reviews. Oh, chance here for Davy Klaassen. 1-0 Ajax.
Is it?
Yeah, 1-0 Ajax. However, there is a smidgen of offside here, so I would imagine it's probably going to VAR. But we'll see. That Klaassen's a good player. I don't know how it didn't work out for him in the English Premier League.
Aye, wasn't it Everton? He was at
Everton, yeah. It was a little interchange from Tadic and Klaassen with a brilliant finish with the left foot. Tadic is playing this sort of false 9 striker role up top on his own. It's like they're playing with 6 midfielders and no strikers. Brilliant goal. And just the way to see here. They haven't said anything about VAR yet. Can't say the replays didn't show me whether it looked offside or not. Yep, 1-0 Ajax.
Get in.
Greg Livingston went on holiday and I buy a drink. It was €15. That's a rip-off. And it was a can of...
Oh, that should have been 2-0 straight after there. David Neres, it was a good block by the defender. That should have been 2-0 literally 20 seconds after kickoff there.
Christopher Haugen says our wages are higher, but that's levelled by our taxes. But I'll not go any further.
Yeah.
Joseph says, Roscoe, remember the time I messaged you when the Dundonald Bluebell versus Queen's Park?
Enlighten me, Joseph. Enlighten me.
I wonder what the point of this is.
I don't know. Was that actually, no, I haven't said that. Was that the one where you were banned for like 2 weeks and then I managed to get you back unbanned?
First time in 15 years since neither Ronaldo or Messi made the quarters. Are they finished?
I think Messi's been finished for a couple of seasons now, to be honest.
No.
Not finished, but not as good as he was.
Past his peak.
Yeah, that's the phrase I was looking for, yeah. It's a shame, but football moves on. The boy, Haaland's just...
Oh, he's tearing it up this year, eh?
And Mbappe as well. The two of them are just ridiculous.
Oh. It's out for a throw.
Did you see Haaland the other night when he scored that penalty and everybody's chasing him down?
No, I did not.
Because what happened was the keeper was giving him verbals early on in the game, and then he scored the penalty and he went right in the keeper's face to celebrate, and he sort of ran off, and all the Sevilla players are running after him, trying to push him over.
Brilliant. Did you see with Haaland when he says his alarm clock is the Champions League final or Champions League anthem? To be fair, my alarm clock for 6 months was the Europa League anthem.
Why?
Because Motherwell were in the Europa League.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
It was the first time in 5 years. I thought, why not? 6 years. Yeah.
Is this conference thing? Is this the new Europa League? Is it?
No, it's a tertiary competition.
It's like Europa League 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What day will be taking part on?
Thursdays probably.
Well, it gives teams more of a chance.
Save that was. Kent scuffs a shot, but it's going into the top corner, and the keeper is equal to the shot with a fantastic save. Still 1-1 here. Erling bonus. I did it better. Yeah. Europa League will be reduced to 32 teams from the proper. And it's basically like the not so great nations getting more of a chance.
So how does it work? How does it work in terms of like say Scotland, for example? Is it when you finish fourth or something? Is it?
So for Scotland this season, it's the top two that go to the Champions League. Then the cup winner.
Sorry to cut you off. Is it like so? Top two qualify for the Champions League. Is it first an automatic qualification or
no? I think first gets playoff. Someone in the comments will probably correct me if I'm wrong. Right. Second, I think, is a second qualifying round.
Right. Okay.
In the league path, third place or the cup winner will be put into the Europa League.
Right.
And then fourth and fifth will be getting the Conference League.
Right. Okay.
But if say someone like Kilmarnock wins the Scottish Cup, it'll be third and fourth.
Will any team from England get a spot or not?
Yeah.
England gets one spot for the Conference League.
Yeah.
Because
that must annoy you, nappers. Obviously, like you guys are sort of sitting. Like you're in League One, but you're probably as good as a lot of the Scottish Premier League teams, but there's no possible way of you getting into Europe, really.
I know, it's mad, isn't
it? Yeah.
Just relegate a couple of times so you can play in the Challenge Cup.
Do you know what they should bring back? They should bring back the cup where both English and Scottish teams played each other.
What was that? Was that the...
Can't remember what it was called.
The Anglo-Scottish Cup.
Aye, they should bring that back. That'd be good.
I just think we should just have a whole Great British Cup and have like Irish, Northern Irish, Welsh.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Just bring back like the whole. That'd be good.
Like the whole, just the British Isles, and just everyone in their dug has an entry, and like Liverpool can play their under-23s. I don't care, but as long as they're still in it.
Yeah, that would be unbelievable.
That'd be class, but who fancies Ross County versus Plymouth Argyle on a Tuesday night?
My God. Up at Dingwall.
I actually downloaded a mod for my Football Manager last year on it, and it was it was like Liverpool still played during the international break, but they couldn't play any international players. So like,
could you imagine like Liverpool v Stirling Albion?
It was like Chelsea against Ross County, and I like that. It was like Crystal Palace ended up beating Elgin City like 9-0, but still, it's funny.
But the thing is, like, there's no opportunity for like these Scottish teams to play. Likes of Fleetwood or something like that, there's no other way other than a friendly. That's the only way, really.
And friendlies aren't really that great, are they?
No.
8 group runners up from the group stage, 8 group third place teams from the Europa League group stage. That's the first knockout. Yeah, like I'll send you a video that explains it properly, Ross, because I mean we could go on for hours and still not find the actual solution.
I know there's a lot of sort of ifs and buts with it as well, isn't there?
Yeah.
Because I say if Celtic or Rangers win the cup, then it then opens it up for somebody else, you know.
Yeah.
Ramage would be battering a few folk like.
I
Oh,
very
what a
much
miss by Tadic. Tadic free at the back post on the volley, and he scuffs it wide.
Christopher Haugen says, we used to have a competition called the Royal League, which the top 3 best sides in Norway, Sweden, and Denmark all played each other. Their sides generally always won it. So that'd be like Brøndby, Copenhagen, etc.
Yeah. It's
Seems
interesting, eh?
What's that?
It's just there's not enough time in the season for a lot of these things now, though. That's the thing.
Exactly. I mean, Motherwell will be playing at least 40 games a season.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'd probably have to scrap the Challenge Cup, which I would not be against.
I mind on my Football Manager save. I had a away trip to a team in the 3rd tier of Wales.
Oh my God!
What a block in the line!
Dan James has just missed an open goal. What a ball! Greenwood superb. Oh, James, it has to be 2-0. Greenwood magic feet. Delilah gets in there, pulls it across. James, this is it.
Delilah.
The monk says he was at the was at an Esbjerg Europa League game in 2019. I think they're the 2nd tier of the Danish league now. They got put out. It was a 0-0 at the Blue Water Arena. That's a beautiful name of a stadium. The Blue Water Arena. I'm guessing it's on a river. Yes, the Iron Brew Cup. Yes, I am very aware of that, Greg. I've seen a few games of the Iron Brew Cup. I was at, actually, Airdrieonians against Sutton United a couple seasons ago. It's the most bizarre fixture I've ever been to.
How was it you like the English team qualified for it again?
Basically, it's like 5th or 6th in the National League.
Huh? All right.
So basically, like, not good enough to win the playoffs.
Right.
For League 2.
Square it. Oh. I
Double
actually
chase
wasted a few
United.
chances tonight. They've wasted a few. This game should be out of sight.
About it, though.
Yeah. Should be out of sight in this game.
Well, I forgot to change the 0-0. X1, young boys now. There you go. So at least we've had goals in every game.
It was Klassen that scored, Gogsy.
Aye. But I'm not going to change it for the 2 games.
Okay, fair enough.
Because running out of characters.
On the stream or on your thing?
All of the above. You know, you've got a maximum of 200.
Yeah, I know. I'm taking the piss.
Yeah. All of the above.
Not enough characters on the streams these days.
Yeah. Rangers have been okay since they scored, but before that it was all Slavia. But Rangers defended quite well.
To be honest, they probably fancy their chances taking a 1 each back to Ibrox.
Yeah, definitely.
So they might just sit on it.
I think they'd be happy to. I mean,
yeah, considering they've just won the league at the weekend there.
Yeah.
They'll definitely take it. Who's really impressed me is this boy Alvarez as well. He seems like a bit of a baller too.
Is that the striker?
No, centre mid.
Centre mid.
Yeah, Mexican guy. He looks fairly good. The boy Dumfries that's playing at right back for them, he's playing very in the way. Like he's cutting in quite a fair bit.
Chance here. Aribo. It's cutting. Oh, well blocked.
You think 1 was a good result for Rangers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Slavia Prague scored 10 goals against someone the other day.
Wow.
So
and that away goal as well.
It's a very good result. I mean, Slavia Prague, I think, have won each of the last 5 games at least.
Apologies, it wasn't Dumfries that's at right back. It's the boy Timber, Kesha's favourite.
Joseph says, incredible fact is that Europa Conference League is a successor. Yeah, you've said this before. Successor of the. It's not the successor of the Intertotal Cup, because the Intertotal Cup was a pre-season thing, whereas the Conference League is its own competition by right. Whatever happened to qualifying for Europa via fair play? Motherwell did that once.
That's brilliant.
We finished 7th in the league, and we got into Europe because of fair play.
That's quite a good concept, though, if you think about it.
Aye, but there's no room for it in football anymore, is there?
A John Hughes team would be screwed.
Oh, aye. Oh, definitely. It's like imagine thinking that, though, at the start of the season. People would be like, "Here, we could go into Europe if we just clean up our act."
I know. Doesn't matter if we get relegated. Like,
no, that. We can concede 0 fouls all season and get pumped 10-0 every game.
I know.
Brilliant. But I would like to see a bit of proof about the Conference League being the actual successor of the Intertotal Cup.
It's not just something you've made up, Joseph.
I think it is a fact that Joseph has made up. Was totally pissed off when we lost out to fair play by our player getting sent off, says Christopher.
Yeah, the other thing with it now, though, is the fact that there's that many bookings handed out now compared to what there used to be, so there's not really any room for it.
Yeah.
So in this game, Goggsy, what do you need? A goal and...
How many bookings has there been in your game?
I think maybe 1.
There's been 2.
I'm not sure on that, though.
There's been. I need one more booking. Statistics. Corners are fine. I've got the corners. I just need another goal. And
just need another goal.
A goal and a booking, mate.
Right. Okay.
I don't think it's going to come in.
Milan look most likely to score.
Mm-hmm.
United have just taken a couple of attackers on and brought Brandon Williams, Luke Shaw, and Fred on. For Fernandez, James, and I think Tellers was the other one. It's
going to finish 1-0, and there'll be 2 more bookings, I'll say, probably, because they're sitting defensively, and Milan will be coming at them. Wee chance there for Ryan Kent driving forward, counter-attack, and quick burst of pace, and he's won a corner out of that.
I'm sorry, Tellers is still on, actually.
Intertotal Cup, did Partick Thistle play in that before? I don't think Partick Thistle have played in Europe since the 70s. This is Rangers' first corner of the game. Well, one in the header.
Gogsy, did you ever go to any of the Motherwell away fixtures in Europe?
I was too young, mate.
Too young, yeah. See, I was the same with the Dundee stuff. I think I would definitely go now.
Absolutely, mate. Like, I was pissed off at my dad because he couldn't take me. Like, not even to Llanelli when we played.
What, did he go?
No, he never.
No, right, okay. Well, that's fair enough. Imagine if he'd went with you.
No, I would never forgive him, mate.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd never forgive him.
Yeah. The last time Dundee were in Europe, I was only 6, so I was too young to go. But yeah.
I'm still pissed off at my dad for going to a league game without me. Like, I was at bloody scout camp. Motherwell were playing up in Inverness. We beat them 3-0. They were down to 9 men. I was completely isolated from the internet for 2 days. I didn't know what was happening. I was pacing about my tent, not knowing the Motherwell score, and people were
How old were you?
I was like 7, 8, maybe even 9.
Just setting fire to the tent in a protest.
Aye, that was my pyrotechnics.
Could you not like ask someone?
Absolutely
Yeah, the
raging.
well score.
Like, I hated Cubs and Scouts. Like, I
loved it, mate. I loved it.
Mate,
I loved it.
I hated the concept of camping. I just hated it. I like my home concept, my home comfort far too much, and like I was just completely away from society. And my dad comes to pick me up. He said, "Guess where I was on Saturday?" I was like, "You better not have been in Inverness."
Yes, I was, Gordon.
Dickhead.
Yeah, Patrick, I used to follow Dundee home and away for a few seasons, but not so much now. I play on Saturdays now, so I don't tend to go to many Dundee games. You'd be lucky if I make 10 a season now.
Home fans will be allowed in by July, says Christopher. I'm assuming that's just over in Norway. Annoyed if I miss a chance to see us in Europe. It's always a good concept, isn't it? I've been to many home games when we've played in Europe, but I saw the beginning of the Stjarnan disaster when we were 2-0 up at home against them after 20 minutes.
Oh, that's brilliant. 2-0 Ajax. That's Tagliafico there. What he done from left back was ridiculous. He read that the centre back was going to pass it to the centre midfielder and he nipped in to take the ball off him. He has a shot, blocks off the defender. Tadic picks up the ball and puts it into the net. Tagliafico a major part in that goal there. 2-0, game done, I would say.
Goggsy, when Motherwell got put out of the Europa League qualifiers, it wasn't a Northern Irish team. It was Hapoel Beersheva of Israel. We beat both Northern Irish teams we played against. One was more difficult than the other. Joseph's saying he was such a naive kid. Right, cool. It's hardly a successor to the Intertotal Cup, the new trophy, closer to being a successor of the old school UEFA/Fairs Cup and being the third competition before it merged with the Cup Winners' Cup. Yes, I remember Street Card at Motherwell. Yeah, the worst fan chant going. It was just people saying his name, and that was it. Like there was nothing creative.
Matt Tomlin should be sent off. For a second yellow. Oof. Come on. Oh, that's a free kick, surely. We've had very little goals today. We've gone from having, what? You had 7 on the last one.
7 in both games.
I had 5. So we had 12 goals between 2 games. And today we've had 2, 3, and 4. 4 goals in 3 games. Awful.
Only time Vålerenga have played a Scottish club was the Old First Cup. Who was that, Christopher? See, I liked the Heartbeat Chris Humphreys song. Humphrey, oh Chrissy Humphrey runs down the wing for me. I loved that one.
Such a Motherwell.
The Zane Francis Angle one was pretty good as well. Surprised Chris Doolan never got a big move from Thistle. Sure is, Patrick.
How long have you got left in your games?
I've got 6 minutes plus added on.
I've got 5:40 plus added time.
Hearts lost 4-1 in aggregate year before we played Everton. Wow. We played Olasons from Norway. Beat them 4-1 in aggregate as well, funnily enough. To be fair, Motherwell have always been all right for chat. Yeah, we've been fine. We've had a few shiters, but don't everyone.
Yeah.
Opinions on Faisal El Baktui. Well, Ross, you can take the floor here.
Good player, technically good player, but it was very lightweight. I mean, for your team, Patrick, he would have done bits for you, but for Dundee, he was just too lightweight, I thought. I see he signed for some like Italian Serie D team now.
What?
Yeah, that was this week as well. Oh, Ajax have just hit the post. That should have been 3-0.
Oh my. Let's see then. They're at Notch. He's at Notch Arena
Yeah, that was just this week he'd signed.
after playing for Dafa El Jadidi in
Yeah, that was in the Moroccan league, was it not, or something?
Morocco. Yeah.
Yeah. He was quite a likeable guy, and he only ever scored screamers for us. Never scored a normal goal.
I actually know someone who played for Dunfermline when he was coming through the ranks, sorry. And he said he's the most ball greedy bastard I've ever played alongside.
He's technically brilliant though, Gogsy.
Oh,
Technically he was outstanding, but he was just so lightweight. That was it. Like I remember when we signed him in the Premier League, and he was just so easily pushed off the ball, and yeah. But
I enjoyed it when we were up against him because we're always a very physical side.
Yeah.
So it was never going to be a good game for him unless he got tapping.
Plus a lot of pressure was on the guy. He came in just after we'd sold Hemmings and Stewart as well, so it's always going to struggle when you've got to replicate those two players, you know.
Owen Andrew, he played on loan at Kelty Hearts a couple of seasons ago. Don't know where he is now. He used to go to my school. Joseph, that's just creepy, mate.
Oh my god.
That's just creepy.
Oh my god.
Fuck up, Joseph.
Fuck up, Joseph.
Oh my god.
Just...
Gogsy, do you remember what you were doing at that exact minute?
United were nearly in then.
You can imagine.
It was during my hours that I was out of office, so I don't know.
Oh my god, Joseph, that's just creepy, mate. That's
St Andrews. Oh, fun enough.
Yeah. Is that the same time sort of Lewis Spence came through at Dunfermline as well?
Might have been. I wasn't being creepy. Well, funnily enough, there's now there's a Twitter account that just posts every time KSI listens to a song on Spotify.
Should make one for Gogsy.
Joseph will be all over that.
I know.
Time listened to song was at this moment.
What happened to the GDL, the Gogsy Defence League?
Where we go?
I don't know, mate.
In the box.
Yeah.
Scrambled. Chip. He's headshotted it. I tell you something, Milan are not out of this yet. This could end 1-1. United just dropping too deep, giving him too much respect. They've got no one up the pitch at all, apart from that 19-year-old.
Ewan Star says, Gogsy, if you had your hair cut. No, mate, I had it for breakfast.
Here's Frank McAvenny in.
Yeah, that's definitely not Frank McAvenny.
It's we're only waiting for Derek Ferguson, and we've had the whole of open goal in our comments section.
Hi lads, where's the birds?
I know. It's that. Oh, did you see Dick Campbell's getting interviewed by them next week?
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
That.
Yeah, that'd be good.
What saved by McGregor there? Cross was whipped in, and he just parried it away. Headed out for a corner. Not a chance that will be pushing over the edge. Joseph, I think you're already over the edge, mate. Oh, what a save again, McGregor! Vital save in the 89th minute. Header down the way. That looked like it was just beating Al McGregor. Patrick, Motherwell don't have a game on Saturday. We're playing a week on Saturday against Kilmarnock. There's only 2 Scottish Premiership games on this weekend. Ross County v Hibs and Hamilton v Livingston. Is that Diallo the one for Atalanta for Man United? I don't know. I don't think so. Yes, we'll be covering the games on Saturday. We'll be doing something for it. Can't afford not to.
3 minutes added on here at the Ajax Stadium.
Oh my!
I don't know what the name of it is, but
The Johan Cruyff Arena.
Oh, that's right. You said that earlier, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Now 2 minutes at the Johan Cruyff Arena.
Yeah, 1:45 here. Milan have a corner chance. They do deserve something here, Milan, but
yeah.
I think Rangers have done well to get a draw.
Go! 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 They've done it! 1-1!
Oh!
Nappers
loves a late goal.
91 was 4. Every time I come on this channel, last time, Arsenal won it in the last 2 minutes of the game. I remember Marseille, I think equalised against Olympiacos. They deserve it. United been pragmatic, poor. So bad. Corner comes in, it's heading around. I don't know why I'm happy because it F's me bed up. Goes over Henderson, and that is poor goalkeeping. It's simple as that. Oh, how do take that? And Milan have a goal. Unlucky United fans. 1-1, 92nd minute.
I didn't want to piss on your bonfire there, but it's 3-0 Ajax. It happened just as your game scored. It was Brobby, the substitute, that scored the third for Ajax. Just a minute to go now.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Because is clearly a secret AC Milan fan.
Yeah.
Last 2 weeks, I was who did Arsenal play?
Benfica.
I was a Benfica fan a couple of weeks ago. Just what United at the competition.
How do you pronounce that guy's name that scored for AC Milan?
Simon Kjær.
Kjær.
Right. And that's it. 1-1 full time. Milan deserve to win now. Unlucky to get a point. United held on. But would be disappointed at the end, conceding a last one being 1-0 up. And if it ends 0-0 next week, Milan are through. So it's a huge goal in the competition. My throat's sore now.
That's full time here at the Johan Cruyff Arena. 3-0 Ajax. Full time.
Yes, Greg Livingston, Dick Campbell's brother, also works for Arbroath.
3-0 Ajax. Very professional performance. They finally got the scoreline they deserved in the end. Good result for them going into next week.
Love that. And that is full time in Prague. It is 1-1. Rangers have drawn, but it's a good result, I think, to carry over to Ibrox. It's a shame that Rangers didn't win, but oh well. Also full time, Dynamo Kiev 0, Villarreal. Cheers, Joseph, for that. And anyway, guys, thank you very much for coming on. Once again, thanks to Cods and Roscoe for helping cover the games tonight, and Joseph in the comments. Give you a shout out, even though you're being creepy about my Spotify. But so on that happy note, I've been your host, Goggsysaan. I bet you wish you were. See you later, guys.
See you later.